Hello, viewers! It's your favorite, Will It Cat! Maybe? It's my favorite. I don't know about y'all.
I could be playing Smash right now.
Yeah, I can be playing
That's
Smash.
rude.
Well,
That's super
I
rude.
appreciate you taking time out of Smash. Here's our newest cat, Crystal!
Oh, Christ. That's where she went when I dismissed her.
Probably. Well, now she can help us kill monsters and she'll be a good buddy, so nah. I like Crystal. I like Crystal, and you can just take that and keep that opinion to yourself. She is good and I like her, so nah.
There are reasons that I find this very funny that the viewer won't understand.
It's okay. Inside jokes are good, right?
Oh god, what a start we're off to. I'm already
I have a powerful feeling about this. This is good.
It's all you.
This is
Liquid.
powerful.
Ugh.
It's all because you don't like Crystal. I blame you.
Rightfully so. I don't
I
like
can
Crystal.
Ah, come on!
I can take her or leave her.
She's fine.
Grody.
By the way, we're fighting a Tigrex. Did I mention that? We're fighting a Tigrex.
It's
Tigrex.
Its a name for short is T-Rex.
Yeah. I could see that.
It's also a Tiger Rex.
It's also a Durgan.
Ain't got no wings.
He kinda does, though. He flies.
No, he doesn't fly, he falls with style.
Fine, he falls with style. He's Buzz Lightyear.
No, he does
Okay.
actually fly. He actually flaps his dumb wing arms, and it actually works.
Yeah, he's got wings. See,
But
look at him. This is Tigrex. Say hello to Tigrex. Hi, Tigrex.
Got Kuropeko wings.
But here's the
Kinda.
thing, he definitely weighs a lot more than the Kuropeko. I don't think Tigrex should be able to fly, but he can.
Are you gonna tell Tigrex to his face he can't fly? I'm not gonna try it.
I'm saying he should just, like, Superman jump from area to area like the monkeys do.
And like Zinogre.
He's got a
Oh, you gotta get footage of that.
cut.
I'm gonna try. I've tried.
He's got himself a ding dong head there.
Yeah, he's kinda got a short little snout that kinda, I don't know.
It looks like
Not really feeling
a.
it.
It looks like a ding dong.
Wait, which head
Lobster,
are you referring
that
to?
does not look like a dingus.
Maybe
I'm sorry.
let's allow Lobster to clarify herself, because I think we're looking at the Gypsaros helmet. Is that what we're looking at?
Yeah.
No, I'm. looking at
Are you
the-
throwing shade at my armor? Excuse
No, I'm
me.
throwing shade at the monster head.
Tigrex does not. No. No,
If your
that is a
dingus
dinosaur
looks like
face.
that, if your dingus looks like that, you should see a doctor.
See a plastic surgeon. I don't know.
Yeah, one of those.
I mean, granted, who's to say there's such a thing as a normal-looking dingus, right?
Yeah, this is probably true. Okay, can we
Yeah.
not talk about dinguses? I didn't go into this
It's
to talk
Lobster's
about
fault.
dinguses.
I
I'm
blame
sorry.
Lobster.
I'm sorry.
Making
Yeah,
a
this
bad
is
joke
like
and
I
putting
said.
us
This
down a bad
episode is
path.
off to a great start, right?
Great start. No, powerful. So, Tigrex. Tigrex.
Who looks
classic
like a
monster.
dinosaur.
Dinosaur. Classic monster. Flagship monster of...
Two?
What are the
Second
games?
gen?
2?
No,
Let's say two.
that was my guess. That's my...
I would guess that as well.
Okay.
And I know he's been around for a really long time because his animations are kind of jank.
Oh yeah, he's got
So-
that old skeleton.
Yeah, so that indicates to me old school monster. His principal weakness is electricity.
He don't like
Ah.
those zaps.
He don't like those apps, so that's why we have the Astalos Spear today.
You should have brought
And-
Zap Brannigan.
Ha ha ha.
You know, Tigrex would not do well in a Metal Gear Solid universe because
Probably
the,
not.
the torture methods are always electrical based.
There you go.
And,
Well, let's
and
get
like
Solid
every
Snake
game
in
has
here.
a torture sequence that you have to
Lacking-
survive.
Lacking access to Solid Snake, though. His breakable bits, by the way, are his head, his claws, and his tail. You can cut off his tail.
Although, let me segue this real quick. You know who else
Sure.
has fought a Tigrex in the past?
Solid Snake?
Well, Naked Snake, but yes.
Naked Snake, sorry.
I
I keep
it's-
forgetting that there's like different snakes.
That,
Well, one of them is Papa Snake and the other is Child Snake, one of triplets. It's weird. It's
Metal-
weird, and
yeah.
I don't want to get into specifics, but that's the
I
gist
was
of it.
aware that Metal Gear is weird.
Yeah.
Like that's
I
the
was-
one thing I know about
I
it.
was.
It's weird.
There's like a timeline thing going on.
So
And
Nate,
there's like clones and like nano something, nanobots.
oh, Nano Machines
And-
is all MGS4.
Nano machines.
That's
Okay.
the only one with Nano. Sort of
Yeah.
the only one with Nano Machines.
Well, that's all I know about that series, basically.
But Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker had side missions where you could hunt monsters.
Oh yes, that's right. That's right. You
Yeah,
mentioned that.
and then you had the Gear Rex and Rathalos also, I think,
Yes.
right? Okay.
You
Yeah, and-
remembered Gear Rex.
And you said
I did.
You did say that it was Naked Snake. I remember.
It's in the videos.
Yeah.
I remembered Gear Rex, but not what snake it was.
Yeah, I remember. you
Selective
saying-
memory.
Yeah, Naked Snake is Papa Snake, and Solid Snake is one of the Les Enfants Terribles.
How French.
I have no idea why they chose that name, but they did. He's a terrible baby. A terrible infant.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what that means. Oh, so Tigrex is mad. When Tigrex gets mad, the little bits on his arms get all red. and
His
glowy.
veins get all veiny and venular.
Yeah. Yeah. Tigrex is okay. Like, another monster who is extremely aggressive, and best way to fight him is with Adept. And funnily enough, I've got used to, like, fighting him in, like, G rank and high rank, and I can completely wreck him there, and then I roll into high rank, and I'm just like, what? What is even going on? And
He's like
and
slightly
I usually
slower than he's supposed
yeah,
to be.
like my preferred cat for fighting him even is my defense cat, who owns and is great. And I feel like I didn't really perform as well here as I thought I would. He's actually like I find I have an easier time with the high rank and G rank version. This is nonsense.
Well, it's because your dodge timings are all fucked up, so now you're not getting your adepts, and you're not getting you're not getting the stuff
yeah.
you're expecting to get, is what I'm saying.
We'll chalk it up to that, because I swear, if I would go and record, like, a G-rank Tigrex fight, I would destroy it. I destroy Tigrex. He's fun.
You would put
my
a
defense cat.
multicolor afro and a shiny red nose on him.
Yeah,
You-
clown the fuck out of him. I sure would, yeah. Exactly.
I'm glad you
Thank you for
understood the
understanding.
route I was taking, because that would be a weird joke to explain.
Yeah, no, I get it. And I use that term, like,
You
know, clown a
understood what I was
monster.
putting down.
I did. You know, Liquidy,
I set it up
get
and you
you.
knocked it down.
I get you, brother. I get you. It's okay. But yeah, that's Tigrex, and yeah. So, Adept Dodge also would be fine, and drop bombs in his face when he attacks you. Super fun.
Yeah.
And another thing you can do with him, I think he might be the first monster who has this mechanic. The sharp-eyed among you may have noticed in the supply box there was a little yellow piece of meat. Looked like a well-done steak, but it was yellow. When Tigrex gets tired, you can put an item in front of him called the Tinged Meat, which is a paralytic. It's laced with a paralytic agent. And he'll eat that, and then he'll be paralyzed for a few seconds. And I think Tigrex is the first monster who you can do that to. It's only a few monsters that you can, unless I'm dead wrong with what he correct me.
I think it's just the hungry carnivores.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you might be able to do it to more monsters than, like, if you see them run off and eat carrion when they're tired, then they're a carnivore and they're susceptible to
Yeah.
it.
And I just know that Tigrex in particular is one of those monsters who is especially susceptible to
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Like there's the super aggressive monsters. There are the monsters that are notorious for eating, whose
Yes.
names shall not be named until they show up.
Quite.
Yes.
One of whom has actually been name dropped by an NPC already.
Oh really?
Oh, okay. Really.
Yep. Yeah, there was I think it was
Ooh.
either the Yukumo gal or the Pake gal said, these scrub hunters, keep complaining that my quests are too hard. What kind of hunter are you if you can't even beat up a Devil Joe and a Brajang in low rank armor?
I see. All right.
Ah.
Yep. So she did name drop those. We don't know anything else about them but their names, but we do know that those are monsters that exist.
I don't know who this Devilish Joe is, but
Yes,
That's,
sounds like a dapper fellow,
is
doesn't he?
that how you pronounce it? Because I always pronounce it Devil Ho.
no, that is a completely different profession.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm not
that
gonna
was a
knock at
poor
anybody who
joke.
has to make their money that way, but
the-
Devil Joe, don't do that.
Okay. I've never heard it pronounced before.
I think they may have said it out loud in World when they added
yeah.
Devil Joe,
No, they
right?
definitely did.
Okay.
Yeah, so confirmed, it's Devil Joe.
Okay.
People names for monsters confirmed. It's Devil Joe.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Devilish Joseph.
Devil, yeah, the Joe.
My Joseph is not that devilish.
I hope not. That's nice. I should point out something else about Tigrex here, the monster we're actually fighting. When he's angry, he just comes at you, and he does not stop. He just keeps going.
He can't be stopped. I mean, he
Yeah,
can,
so
but
That's one reason why you want the Adept, because you can just stand there and be like, yo, come at me, bro. And he will also, like, jump over you, and I think that was a holdover from the days when the camera was actually hard to control, and you didn't have a way to quickly snap the
Yeah.
camera to the monster like you can now. So that was a move that probably would trip you up a lot. But now it's just like, oh, he jumped over me.
that's
Left
actually
trigger.
kind of.
Oh, hey.
It's actually kind of gross to think about. They abused their poor camera control.
Yeah!
Ew.
Yeah!
Ew.
It's super rude. So yeah, Tigrex is kind of rude. I don't dislike him. He's fine.
I mean, he's
if you
less
tell me
rude
go
now
fight a
that we-
Tigrex,
Like,
yeah,
Now that we have more modern camera controls, he's less
exactly. He's fine.
Yeah, I
if
feel
you
like-
tell me go fight a Tigrex, I'd say yeah, sure, I'll fight a Tigrex, whatever.
But like,
Yeah.
you give me that context, that like that idea of what it might have been purposed for, and that is like
Yeah.
super gross.
Yeah.
Well, that's what that made me think of. I do not know this because I haven't played any Monster Hunters
I-
before 3U. But like,
understood.
when he jumps over you like that, I can't help but think it was supposed to trip you up for camera, so you
Yeah.
can't see it.
Right.
No,
right.
like fully understood.
Yeah.
Like
I fully agree.
Yeah.
I think it.
Yeah.
And
Well-
I mean, just the developers know, the restrictions of their.
Yeah. Oh, they totally know.
although I suppose this is why the Monster Hunters on PSP, there's a notorious way of holding the little console known as the Claw.
The claw. I
yes.
have heard of this, and it just sounds awful.
But that's how you control
Awful.
your camera while also moving.
It just sounds terrible, and I'm really glad that I missed that whole era of this series.
And now I'm starting to think that maybe Tigrex is part of what like necessitated that.
I'd imagine. He also has claws that you can break.
Oh yeah, did
I mentioned that.
did we
I
actually
mentioned that
list
before.
the breakables, or did we just go
We-
off
we
on
did.
a-
She did.
Okay.
She did. She did.
We did. Head, claws, sever tail.
Yeah.
To reiterate.
And the claws are like an extension of the wing entirely. You can see the bits hanging off of the back of the wing. Mm-hmm. One of his wings is currently shorter than the other.
Ah, okay. Because I broke it.
Yeah. Actually, they might
Okay.
both. Well, I just heard a
Ooh,
crunch.
that was a break.
so-
Yeah, I heard something crunch. Yeah, I did end up beating up this thing pretty good. It took me a bit to kind of hit my stride and get used to the timing again. Once I did, I beat him up pretty
Right, a
bad.
face break.
Oh yeah, that is a broken face for sure.
Oh, I think he's got a back break too.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of
So-
monsters got added back breaks because of rodeos, and some of them
Okay.
just had back breaks.
That is entirely possible. I didn't see a loot table for doing that, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. Really?
Basically,
I will check.
jury's out on back breaks. I don't know shit about back breaks unless it's like
Really satisfying.
unless it's like B2 has them humps.
Oh yeah, he got the junk in the hump.
His
Lovely
humps.
Rambo humps.
I think we have him available too.
I thought we
I
already
definitely-
fought him.
I think you did.
No.
No?
I don't think we did we?
Oops.
Maybe I'm thinking. Maybe I'm remembering a different one.
Let me give you a sample beep for censoring beep, beep.
Beep.
Now you're gonna have to censor it twice.
I'm fairly sure we have access to him. I will check. If we don't, I'll bleep it out.
Yeah,
with
I
our
said,
custom bleeps.
Yes, I
Yes,
said
of
it
course.
too, so there's my...
Okay, thank you for providing bleeps so I don't have to cheap out on the wrong answer buzzer that I got off of YouTube.
And I actually did notice a broken back, so
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So back break, and for some reason the program I looked up didn't have a loop table for that, if one does exist. Surely it would. If you break a bit, you get extra stuff, right? Usually.
yeah.
I like also, before he sees you, he stands up just and walks on just two legs and just holds his arms just in front of him like a big doofus.
Yeah, that skeleton
He
is
looks goofy.
weird.
He looks very goofy. When he's fighting, his stance is, quadrupedal. But when he's just walking around, he's just like, yo, do humans walk like this? Herp, herp, herp.
Oh no, we've got a much better candidate for hunters walk like this.
He kind of does it too, though. It's cute, but it's also goofy.
yeah,
I mean, Tigrex is okay. He's a good boy.
I am also not seeing any call out for backbreak drops. Interesting.
Interesting. But
It did look broken.
It looked broken.
Yeah, it's got them
Maybe it
break.
doesn't have any special loot associated with it.
Usually they do. But I got a brief look, Liquidy, of him flying away.
Oh, I was looking down.
Very
at the
brief.
time. Oops.
I got a very brief look of him flying away, so I managed it a little bit this time.
Yeah, so he flies even though he definitely shouldn't because he's pure muscle and that like
He looks heavy.
yeah, there's too
He
much
does
heft.
look really heavy. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? He just reminded me of something that is another thing that Tigrex introduces. Tigrex is, I believe, the first monster who has a high-grade roar.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, earplugs, the skill, comes in different flavors. There's the low-grade earplugs, and then there's high-grade when you have more skill points in it. So, for Tigrex and up, you need to have high-grade earplugs in order to block it. Now, the cap skill, earplugs, is high-grade earplugs.
Okay. So
Which is good.
You don't have to worry about it then.
And
So cats don't have to worry about it.
and to top it off, not only does Tigrex introduce the high grade roars, he also does it in the most extreme way possible, with a roar strong enough to actually hurt you.
Yes, his roar is so loud that it damages you.
Oh wow.
And like
Yep.
if you're jumping at him, it'll knock you back out of the air.
He is a loud boy.
He's got them decibels.
He got the decibels all up in the best places.
The Dessa.
All in the
Jingle
right
Bell?
places.
There it is. That's the damage
No.
roar, actually.
Yeah.
It's Christmas, so it's Dessa Jingle Bells.
And that's a demonstration of how monster roars will knock you out from underground if you are underground.
That's interesting.
Even if you have earplugs, by the way. It's obnoxious. Because, Meowthese, I think, does have earplugs. Maybe she doesn't. I'm not sure.
I'm really trying to work this into a Christmas joke, Lobster. What have you done to me? He's got them decibels to jingle open your coffin, because that's where you're going.
There we go. Good job, Liquidy.
That was perfect, Liquidy.
That was Limping, by the way. We have Limpy Boy.
Yeah, him on Death Door.
Yeah, he's on Death Door. But you see, once I got the hang of him, I was fine. But the beginning of the hunt was like, derp, 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 derp. How do I fight Tigrex again? It's okay, because then you get a chance to see some of his attacks, right?
Yeah.
Maybe? I'm trying to cast it in a positive light. I feel embarrassed
Right.
about the beginning of this hunt.
I mean, we also got to see how, when he was tired and with at least one arm broken,
Yes!
we got to see him, like, stumble to a halt and, like, fall over
Yes.
from his charges.
Oh, is that something he does if you break one of his arms? I thought it was just something that happened when he's tired.
It's one of those things where I'm probably conflating information, but I think it definitely helps to have the arms broken. He'll do that
Okay.
more often.
Sure.
I feel like the
I
arm
did
has
notice
to
when
be
he was
broken,
tired.
though.
He would stumble when he was tired.
Because it happens with other monsters with the same skeleton. who I'm
Oh, okay.
unsure we've met.
Okay.
Unsure as well. Does Narga use his skeleton?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, have we-
Well, we've at least fought Narga.
Okay, so I wanted to say something about Narga earlier, but I totally
Go ahead.
lost it. I don't remember what it was.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, we fought Narga.
Something Narga Kuga maybe possibly coming to World. We just found
Oh.
out today.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
good.
No, oh no, that was totally Narga at the end of that trailer. That was totally him.
So
Oh, yeah.
basically, we might be seeing monsters of the Nargacuga style skeleton because they finally like built that for the World engine.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yep. Looks like it.
Finally.
So that means Narga, Tigrex, et al.
hmm
And,
You know, whoever else uses that rig.
You know what? We're getting a snow zone. I'm thinking B.
Yeah, he uses Narga. Yeah. We definitely haven't fought him yet because he's a high rank only.
beep.
Beep. So, yeah.
De-
God, you guys, I know we're excited here, but
definitely Beepioth.
we're gonna meet these monsters later. But yeah, I mean, like, so World is getting a G rank expansion next year. Hooray!
They did not specifically call it out as G rank, but it might as well be.
The guy on the stage did.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he said this will be the equivalent of a G rank
Oh.
/ ultimate expansion as in previous games.
Oh, okay. Well,
In so many
shit,
words.
I missed that part.
It's G rank.
Like everything I.
Oh, wait, look at it. This cat was a request you had. Cervantes.
Oh, yeah!
Cervantes. Yeah.
That's a great name for a cat.
I forgot
Mm-hmm.
I requested Cervantes, my pirate boy
I,
from Soul Calibur.
I didn't get him suited up until after the next hunt because he had to learn something in the dojo first. But don't worry, we'll get him all suited up.
I don't remember requesting him at all, but that totally makes sense. I wonder what made me request Pirate Friend. I don't even play as him.
Well, when you see the armor I put him in, you probably will remember.
Well, I mean, I know whose armor he's getting. I'm still, like, confused and mind-boggled, but totally understanding that I definitely did request that.
Oh, Tigrex's stuff. We have this is his weapon, the Whammer.
Like, if anything...
there's his helmet.
If anything, I should have requested Nightmare. Maybe rename him, like, Nightmare. Muir. That doesn't really
renaming prowlers is a thing. I mean, renaming cats is a thing you can do if you want to go that route.
I mean, I'm not saying
So
rename.
yeah, so the
I'm just-
Tigrex male even has like the little spiky bits on the elbows.
That's
Yeah.
so cool.
It's cute.
And I'm not
Anyway,
suggesting
is
a
there-
rename. I mean,
Is there anything
more...
that you don't think is cute in the...
Some of it's cool rather than cute. But what are you suggesting, Liquid? You keep saying that don't suggest rename. What are you suggesting then?
The more the Murier. God, that was bad.
Got it. You want Nightmare. Got it.
Like we could do
Okay.
more. Meower.
You'll have to. You'll just have to
no, I
explain
gotta
what
stop doing
Nightmare's
this.
aesthetic would be, and I can make it happen. Sure.
Evil dark blue armor and big sword. That's it.
Okay. Duly noted. Our prowler for the next quest is Shu again with a water weapon,
Heck,
the Mizutsune parasol.
I could even link you some footage of nasty things I've done as Nightmare to give you a better idea of what Nightmare is like.
Sure.
Him evil.
Like I can have an idea.
Him real evil.
Evil. So fighting cat.
Yeah, he's definitely a fighting game character.
Because Cervantes, I made a bombing cat because we need more bomb cats and also
Pirates
explosive
explosions.
whiskey grog, pirates grog. You know?
Pirates make things go boom. That's just how it is.
Yeah, that's just how they do. So we didn't actually mention what the target for this quest is. It's a village quest, and we have to beat up another Zenogre.
Oh, you have to
Yay.
fight a butt. Okay.
Yeah, we have to fight a butt. So, we mentioned a couple of routes that you could take for Zenogre. You could either do Adept Dodge with the Bombing Cat, or a Beast Cat, and just keep going in. Because Zenogre doesn't stop going in either, so I went with the latter.
Okay.
Now, the speed up music, I got inspiration because I was thinking of something that Zenogre would resemble. This is the fight music for the Behemoth battle in Monster Hunter World.
Huh.
Oh, okay.
There's a crossover in World
Yeah.
with Final Fantasy. You fight a behemoth, and this is the music. That's it.
And it's a tough ass fight.
So I hear it's not on the PC yet, only on consoles.
Yeah.
So I haven't gotten to try it yet because Silver only has that game on PC.
I mean, it is going to be dropped before the end of the year, I think.
Yes, good.
Yeah, didn't they say so?
I think, but the music for that fight, I listened to it. It's good. It's real good. I liked it.
I feel glad that I've finally been able to suggest music.
Yes, you wanted a couple things from Smash, but that are in other games, and also Luigi's Mansion. I remember your request.
No, it was Kirby, F-Zero, and Earthbound.
Yeah, but you found them in Smash, but they're also in other games, so I
Yeah.
don't have to use the version from Smash.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
At this point,
Duly
I'm
noted.
kind of wondering what the statute of limitations is on using Ultimate Music. I mean, it's out now, so technically it could
True.
be fine, but I'm still unsure about it.
I don't know either. And Nintendo's online YouTube policy did change or is changing.
It
Something
changed,
like
it
that.
changed.
Also-
It's already changed. It changed on the 6th.
Okay.
Somehow, the day before Smash came out, coincidentally,
Hmm.
Right. So, do they want people putting Smash stuff up or not?
Well,
That's-
they
that's what I want
certainly
to know.
made it difficult as all hell for people without capture cards.
Uh-huh.
This is not the
I have
time
one.
nor place to explain it, but it's real bad.
Yeah.
yeah.
Got it.
Got
okay.
it. Okay.
Got it. You can give me the deets later then.
Suffice it
But,
to say,
yeah.
the capture button, like holding it to get a 20-second clip, that is disabled.
Ooh.
Oh, a lot of games don't let you do that. It makes me sad. This game lets you take, save your 30-second clips as much as you dang want. I've got a ton of clips clogging up my SD card and me doing stupid shit.
Yeah.
I have accidental clips from tons of games where it's like, oh hey, here's 30 seconds of video you didn't want.
hmm
And you can even trim them before you put them on the Twitter, so I can take the best 10 seconds or 5 seconds of the thing and put that on the Twitter and say, hey, look at this stupid thing I did, and then I get thumbs up.
Yeah, I've done that. You remember in Mario Odyssey, the second world with the weird statue dudes with sunglasses?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
flipped the sunglasses up and down for 5 seconds and then put that up.
Mario Odyssey is a very good
Mario
game.
Odyssey is a very good game.
Very good game. I enjoy it very much. It's gaming comfort food. It just makes you feel good
Yeah.
playing
It does.
Nintendo is too good for this world.
Yeah.
They really
Smash,
are. We do not deserve them.
Smash is an amazing game. I think Sakurai deserves
Mad props.
mad props.
A vacation.
A
He's-
raise.
A hug.
He deserves
All
all
these
these
things, baby.
things. Yes, all of the above.
Yeah.
Cyborg
Yeah, Smash is
hands,
amazing.
so he
I
can work
remain
without pain.
terrible. I remain terrible at Smash, but I enjoy it very much.
Have you unlocked
And
Isabelle
Shu just
yet?
I have not unlocked
in Smash? No, I have not, and it makes me sad.
Hmm.
And at this point, though, if I do get her to challenge me, she'd probably beat me.
Yeah,
She
Zelda
is
keeps
really good. So
Zelda keeps
Yeah.
beating me.
Yeah, Zelda keeps beating me. Ness keeps beating me. Just
I
like,
have Ness.
please. No, Ness kicks my ass.
do you have any
He
like
has kicked
slow
my
heavy
ass since the
hitters?
N64 Smash. Do I have who?
Do you have any slow heavy hitters like Bowser or someone?
I think we have Danky Kang.
Yeah, Donkey
Well,
Kong.
you
on
start-
it.
you start
Oh,
with
yeah, you
Donkey
start
Kong.
You
with
start
Donk.
with Donkey King.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
start with the
unlocked
donk.
Bowser. When I played Bowser literally walked off the stage and killed himself. I was like, well, that was easy.
Bowser's good. But yeah, I have heard people suggested that fighting the unlock characters with a heavy character because for some reason the AI is bad at fighting heavy characters. I don't know.
Well, it's also
So-
to give you more character weight, so you don't get launched as easily.
Gotcha.
But
Well, we can try the Dank.
yeah, Bowser was a crutch for me in the adventure mode until I, got some of my preferred characters. And as a result, I'm probably decent with Bowser again.
There's Cervantes' pupper uniform
Ooh,
there. Look at
Yes,
that. There you
good,
go. See?
perfect.
In my case, I already I've been maining Kirby since the N64
Kirby's good.
N64 days. So the
Yeah, Kirby good.
so the World of Light, I'm perfect.
By the way, Smash Chat is still topical in this LP because Rathalos is in Smash.
Yeah.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
Rathalos is in Smash.
That's why Smash Chat is fair game.
The Rathalos fight has proper Monster Hunter mechanics. It's really good.
Oh man, I've only seen the Rathalos assist trophy so far.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to Rathalos.
Oh, I've seen the boss, but not the trophy.
Because he was there and he did some stuff and then he fell down and I just had the instinct to go down, drop down to him and carve him up. I was like, wait, I didn't get my carves! Oh, this is Monster Hunter, okay.
Well, apparently, Duck Hunt Dogs Classic Mode, you fight Rathalos at the end of it. I guess because Hunt is in his name?
I like it.
I don't have Duck Hunt. I don't have Duck Hunt dog.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't have Duck
that's
Hunt.
also a barrier to entry, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't have that.
Yeah,
one.
it is. I have not played very much Smash because I'm bad at it.
I have not played very much Smash because it's finals week.
Oh, yeah. I remember those days.
Well,
I feel your pain, Lobster. Really, I do.
I mean, I chose this. I chose this
Yeah.
life in my 30s.
We got a new ingredient, the Master Ale, so we can mix some stuff with booze now. Right?
Get some drink.
We got some drink. So there you go. Now the proprietress fixed us up some drink.
It's too bad you can't mix Master Ale with Master Ale and just get a double.
Right? So we're actually gonna take Cervantes for a spin.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's too bad
Does
there
the-
aren't any, like, two-sword weapons.
Oh, for cats, yeah. The closest you get is the beast, which has the double claws.
Oh, for a
And-
second.
I don't know why.
And that
For a
would be
second,
I don't know
why-
why I don't know why I hovered over the Kieran for a second there. I was like, oh hey Kieran, no, I'm not fighting a Kieran yet. Screw that.
For a second,
no.
I thought you said bees, and it just reminded me of this great text that pops up in Smash Brothers. Smash Brothers. Imagine talking about Smash Brothers that like talks about bees. Like,
Bees.
Bees.
yeah,
Bees.
yeah.
Bees. Okay.
I just
Bees.
yeah, bees in video games, and it was like there's a bees in Smash Brothers that like go after the like your opponent.
The Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing bees is the beehive from Animal
yeah,
Crossing.
the beehive, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And I was like, that's.
I dig it.
I was like,
I know Animal Crossing.
I was like, that's awesome.
I'm cool. I know Animal Crossing.
It reminded me of one of my favorite YouTubers because he has a thing for bees in video games. And he also, to bring it back to Monster Hunter, one of his favorite games is Monster Hunter.
Well, there you go. They're clearly a man of refined taste. So,
Oh, we're fighting this thing again.
yeah, this is the Prowler quest, so that's why I was okay with just grabbing Cervantes, the brand new, fresh off the presses cat, because
Yeah.
it's a Prowler quest. There is no way this is going to give us too much of a challenge. This is fighting Iadrome and Bulldrome, oddly enough.
Okay.
One of those two tends to last a lot longer than the other.
Yeah.
In fact, Bulldrome just paid us a little visit, so I decided to leave off the Iadrome and just bully this thing, because Bulldrome.
Let's make short work of this fucko.
Yeah, Bulldrome. I've read, has less HP than some small monsters.
Like, neither of them takes that.
No, Iodrome has...
Iadrome is a big sack of HP.
Yeah.
Oh,
He,
yeah.
he takes a while to go down.
Okay.
He's not hard, but his HP is a lot higher than the other generic raptors.
Okay.
Because he's red, I don't know.
But red means you go fast. I don't get it.
He gets to be a special snow. Speaking of go fast, did you see that rodeo with Bulldrome just running along
Yep.
and me hanging on for dear life? That was great.
That was great. You're killing Pumbaa.
Bulldrome has a good rodeo. We're gonna kill Pumbaa the fuck dead. I'm sorry.
That's gotta eat.
Pumbaa's gonna die. Yeah. And Pumbaa's not even gonna die with dignity.
Hakuna Matata, bitches.
Actually,
Kuna Matata, bitches.
I want to bring back the bees for a second, though.
Okay.
Sure.
Fun fact about my boy King Dedede, he is immune to bees.
Oh, is he?
Ah. Rude.
Yeah,
That's odd.
if you get inflicted with bees, you can just eat them and they go away. King Dedede can eat bees.
That's awesome.
And by extension, maybe Kirby.
Oh,
And
yeah.
maybe
I was just
Wario.
gonna ask if Kirby could do that, because Kirby, you know, eats everything.
I'm gonna go with maybes on those two, like maybe Kirby and maybe Wario, but like DDD definitely eats bees.
That's awesome.
Alright. Yep, Pumbaa's dead.
Wow.
Did not take long.
I mean,
Like, I didn't even bother speeding it up because
Damn.
it took like 2 minutes.
that
Wait.
was sad. For
Yep.
for Bulldrome.
He's dead.
Not for you.
Yeah, he's... Oh, look, Soothing Roll. Cervantes has Soothing Roll, so I showed it off a bit. Soothing Roll is a little bit different than it used to be. It's actually good now. Emergency Retreat and Soothing Roll are two similar moves. They both heal about the same HP. But Soothing Roll, at the end of it, you'll wind up with your weapon out.
Oh, interesting.
So, it has separate applications.
Like, I forget that either of these are large monsters.
Yeah. This speed up music is Cervantes' theme from Soul Calibur 4.
Ah.
According to YouTube.
According to you.
I've obviously never heard it myself, but this is the music that came up when I searched for that.
I definitely would not recognize it anyway.
Yeah. Well, it sounded fine, and
Yeah.
you know, since we're Cervantes, I picked that, so yeah, why not?
Yeah, I've never played Soul Calibur, so.
I have Soul Calibur 4. It was for the one on the GameCube.
No, that was
Oh,
two.
Damn it!
Okay.
Okay, I played the one that's on the GameCube that had Link in it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
you-
never even played
Okay.
that one, so.
My brother had it, and I played against him, and he was fighting this guy with like this Joker mask with a samurai sword and like pogoing
Oh,
on
that's
it, and I was
Yoshimitsu.
Link, and I started like just spamming buttons because that's what I do when I do a fighting game, and I whipped out my bow and shot him the fuck out of the sky while he was pogoing. that was my proudest moment in Soul Calibur. And I haven't played it since because I cannot top that.
So,
can't.
it's primarily a PlayStation game, correct?
I
don't know, is it Liberty?
It's a non-Nintendo console kind of thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
So, is it also on Xbox? Because I've never owned
Yeah.
an Xbox.
Well, I mean, nobody smart owns an Xbox.
Sad but true.
Sad but true.
I'm throwing shade at
Zing.
Microsoft here.
Zing.
They deserve it.
So,
Zinga.
I want to keep going back to
It's dead.
Smash. I'm so sorry.
Smash good.
So, like,
Smash very good.
when one of the DLC characters was announced, and it's a character I don't care about, so meh.
Yeah, that one.
They announced
The-
alongside this anime character that the rest of them are going to be super off the wall and crazy, and no one would expect it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I saw
Well, that's
that.
nice.
So in theming with our friend Cervantes here, I actually think Nightmare would make an interesting addition to the Smash cast.
Oh.
Yeah,
And-
I was.
and
Look,
he's-
we have an awful lot of dudes with swords already in Smash.
I
Oh,
was
well,
not
when you see
particularly-
Nightmare, you'll think, okay, that's distinct enough.
Okay, sure. I'm really ready to be convinced.
I was not particularly impressed with the first DLC reveal.
I have no idea who the dude is, so I was just like, okay, that's nice, I guess.
Well,
never
there's no
played-
There's no
never played
point in
one.
being coy about it. It's like one of the
Joker. His name is
protagonists.
Joker from Persona 5?
Yeah.
I've never
Whatever.
played-
Joker.
I've never played.
That's him.
I was afraid to spoil it. Yeah, I've never played.
I haven't either.
I
And
got no attachments.
we're gonna have to wrap that up
Okay.
because that was the last quest for
Okay,
today.
okay, yes.
So, I would love to play Persona if it were on systems that I own.
Yeah, I mean, I own
That's
a
it.
PlayStation, but
Well,
yeah.
Persona 5 is coming to Switch, so I guess you could make a
Is it?
decision.
Oh, good. Okay, well then. That is all for today. Thanks for watching, and thanks for being with me today, friends. It was fun.
it
Goodbye.
was fun. Bye-bye.
Good night.